So one of the things that I've been actually wanting to do these past few weeks is start telling some of the stories about my military time, how I ended up going to the military, why I went, and just some of my stories along my life, and why I'm able to think the way I am and do stuff like that. And so I'm gonna call it mindset munchies. Now, originally, I was going to be doing a lot of this just as animations, having AI putting together a lot of things. I'm not finding anything that I was really content with or I'm happy with. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to just shoot these videos like this. And then later on, I'm going to actually take all the transcript of them and then have artificial intelligence do what I want it to do. So when I went to the military, man, I was actually 18. Well, I left at 18 years old, but I signed at 17. And I went in there with a very clear decision of I wanted a MOS or a job that required a clearance. Because my whole mindset of going to the military was like, look, this is the bet of my life. So I need to be going into this with what's going to help get me to the next level when I'm done with the military. Like, no offense to combat arms and all of those people, those brothers and sisters are really great people. But like, I was really thinking for the future because I was just like, I want to see what's next. And I think most of it because like one of my uncles, or no, two or three of my uncles, they were in the Vietnam War. And I saw one was able to come out and I heard of him used to being a truck driver before his other things happened to his life. And I wanted to make sure, like, if I'm going to go in, I'm not going to have to deal with some of the things that they had to deal with. And so I was like, let me go in predetermined on what I wanted. I had a vision of what I wanted. So originally I wanted to go counterintelligence. Too young. Apparently you had to be 21 to do that. And so I was like, okay, let me just make sure I score enough on the test. And so I took like a practice test a few times and tested what my scores were. And I knew, okay, so this is what I should be getting on the regular test. So when I went in to go do the regular test, I ended up signing up for 96 Delta, or geospatial imagery analyst is what it was called back when I signed up. Now, next video, I'm going to explain to you what exactly is an imagery analyst. I did not know.